You know, Nathan, the opportunity to drag race a new Wrangler against a Hummer and a BMW doesn't come along that often.
It never comes along, and rain or shine, snow or not, yeah, we're gonna do it.
So we put Andre to the test, and we're gonna get a drag race for you, man.
Man, blow!
Lucky we have a Russian around.
It's very lucky. What vehicle do you want to drive?
Oh, the Jeep.
What do you want to drive?
The Hummer H2!
All right, and I will drive the BMW as soon as we clean off the racetrack. Let's get at it, boys.
So while the old man's still working, I'll tell you about the BMW, which has a 248 horsepower, 4-cylinder turbocharged engine that puts out 258 pound-feet of torque. That's pretty good. It also has an 8-speed automatic transmission. Not bad. And obviously an all-wheel drive system. There is a larger 6-cylinder that is much more powerful available, but I think for today, I think this will dominate even with the 4-cylinder. This drag race is brought to you by RuggedRadios.com. Now, if you click on the link below before the end of this year, you can get a 25% discount. These things are awesome on the trail. I highly recommend them.
Once we clear this off, yes, what should be the order of the racing?
Well, I'm really curious about the V8 versus V6, the H2 versus the Jeep.
All right, so we'll do Hummer versus new Jeep Wrangler.
Yeah.
And then the winner takes on me and the BMW.
This is really kind of unpredictable. I have no idea how the H2 is going to do.
We should probably do it soon because even as it sits without the engine on, the H2 is sucking up gas.
He's thinking we're out of gas?
Oh God, yeah.
All right, wait, hold on. So we've got a Jeep with V6 that puts out 285 horsepower.
Yes. How many speeds do you have in the transmission?
8, Ocho.
I have 4. How much torque?
260 pound-feet of torque.
I have 360. I have a lot more torque.
Yeah, but you weigh as much as 2 Jeeps.
Yeah, 6,500 pounds.
It's ridiculous.
Oh boy.
Yeah, old too. You're old.
No,
shoot.
no,
Lost
not
power.
old.
Old.
Versus
A big, gigantic H2 with
a 6-liter
V8 with 315 horsepower. Actually, the Jeep and Hummer communities don't mix very well, but they do have similar features. For example, the hood latches. But the hood on the H2 opens forward, revealing the massive 6-liter V8 Vortec, and the precise rating on this 6-liter Vortec is 316 horsepower and 360 pound-feet of torque. So a lot of torque in this engine, but it's backed up by a 4-speed automatic. I'm going up against an 8-speed in the Jeep.
It's a complete mashup. How many horsepower does a BMW put out?
248.
248. So it's yeah, it's a typical TFL mashup drag race. Which one do you think will win?
I think the Beamer.
What do you think?
The Jeep.
All right, well, we're gonna find out. Let's get the rest of this cleaned up.
Driveways?
I do driveways too. Call 1-800-TFL driveway, and I'll send Nathan to do yours. We can do all these drag races only because our friends here at IMI Motorsports let us use this track in exchange for these videos. So come on out. Colorado gets 300 days of sun a year. You can rent this track and you can enjoy it and see if you can beat us on our lap times or on our drag races.
Or maybe come here and help us plow.
Yeah, come here, help us plow. We could use that help too.
You going down, Nathan?
The only place I'm going is across the finish line before you, Andre.
So we've got Jeep versus GM, but an 8-speed versus a 4-speed, and of course a V6 versus a V8. This will be interesting. I can't wait to see which one's fastest. Are you ready, boys?
Four-wheel drive, full time. Holy cow, the Jeep is fast.
I screwed up at the start. I loaded too much and the wheels started breaking away, but it doesn't really matter. brutalized him.
It took me so long to stop. I had a good takeoff.
Nathan got a little bit of wheel spin at the start there. The track is a little wet, but at the end of the day, looks like 8-speed beat 4-speed. Of course, the Hummer does weigh, well, a lot.
Rosito Niño Piquito, ay caray! You really lost bad because I screwed up in the beginning.
What?
Yeah, I screwed up in the beginning. I kind of like put too much power and then the wheels broke a little bit. And I still walked past you kind of like you were sitting still. So I'm thinking, yeah, the Wrangler guy should be pretty happy with the way this performs as opposed to that archaic piece of lovely.
But how much can you tow?
I don't think that really matters at the end of the day. Because someone's going to have to tow you out, which I think is how already happened, whereas in this will get out on its own. Later!
I still like the 6-liter V8.
Yeah, that was awesome.
You had some wheel spin.
Yep.
So what I would suggest is when I race you, right, because this doesn't have full-time all-wheel drive.
No,
This
and
doesn't have that
if you put it into 4, it's going to go really slow.
You go on the right side where it's dry, and you won't have wheel spin.
Okay.
Because I've got, permanent extra.
All-wheel drive, yeah.
Yeah, so you go on this side, I'll go on this side.
And what, 3 car lengths? Okay, I'll take that.
3 car lengths.
No, that's right. It's fine. No, don't. I want to see how we do heads up. Just,
I'll take that.
Because you're tired, you push that plow all day long.
All right,
I'm thinking
let's just do a straight-up drag race.
straight up drag race. This is so good. And it's not good at the same time. Let me explain. This is the Sahara, which in my book is almost useless for serious off-roading, but it still could fake it, even with street bias tires, which it has on. Normally I scream and yell and point and laugh when I see people who are driving Wranglers with street tires. And now I'm one of those people. But because of that, on this surface, it handles great.
So how'd it go, man?
Well, I had a great start,
Yeah.
and I was floored,
Yeah.
but the Jeep just
Yeah, it's a lot
away.
lighter. And I'll tell you one thing, though, Andre. This sounds so much better.
No way.
Yeah.
This is the best sounding
I know.
engine, I think.
I know, that catback exhaust that he put on it. Corsica, I think. Corsica is great.
Corsa, you mean?
Corsa. That's it, Corsa, not the place in Europe. Not Corsica. All right.
No, there's nothing European.
Give me the camera. I'm going to go take on Nathan.
Okay.
All right.
Now I'm lining up against the BMW. The only thing I can hope is that a little bit of turbo lag, I don't think it'll be a lot, a little bit of turbo lag might help me a little bit, but I sincerely doubt I'll take it. But I can come close.
So while I only have a 2-liter, I do have a twin scroll turbo, and up here at a mile above sea level, that makes a big difference. And of course I've got permanent all-wheel drive, which also helps. So let's put in sport mode.
And it is a known fact that BMW drivers don't like anybody. So they hate Hummer drivers, who used to be Hummer drivers and now they own BMWs, and they hate Jeep drivers, especially Wranglers, because BMW doesn't have anything in the States that really competes against a Wrangler, right?
I don't know what happened with Nathan, but he fell asleep.
I had a really bad start.
Yeah, did you fall asleep or what happened?
Yeah, I fell asleep.
Let's try it one more time.
Yeah.
All right. I think Nathan was scratching his you-know-what on that one. That was nowhere near close. I was halfway down the track before my man Nathan actually took off. We'll do it one more time.
Next time I'll put it in drive.
Oh,
We're gonna do it again.
okay.
Yeah, I had a horrible start.
So we don't know how much that Jeep cost, but we did try to configure a similar one on the configurator and came out to about $47,000, which is a lot, but this BMW, it's $57,000. And we know that because that's what's on the sticker.
I'm in drive. Let's try that again.
There we go. Bye-bye, Nathan. So long. So long. Bye-bye.
And he's walking away. Thank God for ABS. Well, that was a clean start and I lost, but you know what? I have a way cooler vehicle. I mean, it is way cooler.
Yeah, and you know what? Even though that vehicle is slower, it's still, I figure, at least 10,000 less than this one.
Yeah, I would say at least.
At least, yeah,
Yes.
10,000. So, you know, I mean, you kind of get what you pay for.
Yeah, I don't think anybody was surprised by the results of this race either.
Now, you know what we need to do, Nathan?
What?
We need to find out just how fast that is from 0 to 60.
That's a good idea.
Why don't you mount the Solo DL
Okay.
and just do a run and give us a time?
Hell yeah, I'll do it right now.
All right, do it right now.
Better when I'm not racing against anybody, then I can lie and say I won. Watch this, I'm gonna go down to Andre and say, dude, I totally won at the end. So I totally got him at the end.
You did?
Yeah.
How?
What do you mean how? I just walked right past him.
Did you have after boosters or something like that?
No, I'm lying to you completely.
Oh.
He won.
Well, good try.
Had your eyes bulging a little bit though.
Yeah, but can you imagine if this had a 2-liter turbo, what would happen?
I wonder if there's ever going to be a small displacement turbo in this vehicle.
Hell yeah!
Yeah. I wonder,
Mild hybrid?
you know that might perform better up here than this V6, although this has been pretty quick. And I have to check it now. Roman told me to go hook up the Solo DL and do a 0 to 60.
Yeah, let's try that.
Gonna be fun.
The second one.
Yeah, it's black.
Yep.
Doing a straight up 0 to 60 run in the JL. Here we go. Away we go.
So at a mile above sea level, we have about 17% less air density.
So 17% less power.
So the times at sea level would be about a second and a half faster, maybe?
I'm gonna go with about a second.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of a good rule of thumb, Andre.
Yeah, 9.04.
All right, what was your fastest
Fastest time is 9.04.
Oh, almost!
Yeah.
Almost.
I have a feeling that if this area had a little less goo on it, I might be able to go into the 8s.
Yeah, it's a
What
little
is-
wet.
What is this thing in like at sea level?
We don't know.
We don't know.
The 2-liter turbo.
Oh, okay, well.
There you go. All right, well, let's wrap this up, boys.
All right, fair enough.
All right, we're gonna put that one on this side. So just park it where you are, but facing the other way.
Got it.
Hey Nathan, did you know these are removable?
You're right. Yeah, by kicking it, you can remove them. What does it save you from?
Mountain goat that's very anorexic.
Makes no sense.
You can also see these if you had a really big block of cheese. They don't actually go anywhere.
Oh, no, they don't. But you can wash your clothes on them. Survival. Use this to wash your clothes. That's about all you can do with it.
All right, I'm going with this. Most off-road worthy, fastest, and of course, the coolest vehicle here. What do you boys say?
I say the H2 is the best sounding here.
Really? Okay, well, I say that this is old and slow and useless and unnecessary.
What?
I say that that's fast and fun, but can't really be compared to the Jeep, despite the fact it's faster. And I say that the Jeep is the best vehicle on the planet.
And don't forget, if you want your driveway plowed, Nathan will do it. Just call 1-800-TFL Mr. Plow.
Really?
That's your name, Mr. Plow.
As always, this is Roman saying thanks for watching, and come back next time for more mashups with 3 vehicles that could not be more different.
True mashups.
Useless drag racing.
Ciao.